My golden child brother sold our deceased mother's house while I was still living in it just to pay for his gambling debts. He thought I'd be homeless by Christmas. He didn't realize I'm his biggest creditor. My brother Tyler has been a parasite his whole life. When mom passed away, she left the house to both of us, but with a condition. I get to live in it as long as I want because I was her primary caregiver for 10 years. Tyler didn't care about conditions. Last month, I came home from work to find a for sale sign on the lawn and a realtor showing my bedroom to strangers. Tyler had forged my signature on the deed and sold the house to a developer for a quick $400,000. When I confronted him, he laughed in my face. "It's legal now, sis. Move out by the 25th or the police will do it for me." He was already planning his move into a luxury penthouse with his new girlfriend. But Tyler is stupid. He's been taking out private business loans for years to fund his lifestyle. What he didn't know is that the small private equity firm that bought his $200,000 high-interest debt last week is owned by me. I didn't sue him for the house. That takes years in court. Instead, I waited until the house sale was pending. I called my lawyers and told them to trigger the immediate default clause in his loan agreement. See, Tyler used his future inheritance and his car as collateral for those loans. Since he sold the inheritance early, he technically breached the contract. I had the legal right to seize his assets immediately. On December 24th, Tyler was packing his bags to move into his penthouse. I showed up with 2 tow trucks and 3 sheriff's deputies. I didn't say a word. I just handed him the paperwork showing I was the owner of his debt. I watched the tow truck hook up his $80,000 Range Rover. Then I handed him a legal notice. I had placed a lien on his bank account, freezing the $400,000 he just got from the house sale. Tyler started screaming that I was ruining his life. I looked at the for sale sign on the lawn and then back at him. I said, "You didn't sell mom's house, Tyler. You sold your soul to me, and I'm calling in the debt. You have 10 minutes to grab your clothes before I lock this door." He spent Christmas Eve in a motel while I sat in mom's living room, drinking tea and watching the snowfall. My family thinks I'm a monster for leaving him in the cold, but they weren't there when I was homeless. Because when my brother sold my house while I was still inside,